One more beer before I go. One more beer for the road. Give me 12 ounces of courage in my hand.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Shade and White Show. Today, we're actually going back under the hood. We're going to be installing a JLT 3.0 oil separator. If you don't know what an oil separator is a can, I'll show you in just a second, that has two hoses connected to it that catches the blowback from the engine from getting back down in there and actually eventually corroding and tearing up your engine. Okay, so this is the box that came in. It's got right smack in the front. It's got a quality JLT customer service lifetime warranty sticker there. It's got all of my personal information right there, just so you can see what the kind of box it comes in. I already got it open. I was kind of impatient. It did come with some wrapping paper in here, like some paper to keep everything in there. So I got a really sweet JLT performance sticker that's going right on my fridge. I got I think this right here. Let's see, right here's the packing slip that comes with all the information of the purchase. They actually sent me a step-by-step instructions with pictures. That's what's crazy, with pictures on how to install this. They also, let's get this out of the way for just a second, sent me a JLT performance cold air intake and more. It's a performance card. It's a business card, JLT performance business card. They sent me that. And then they also sent me what is this right here? A JLT performance, more or less a brochure. They got a talking about their website, talking about leaving a review, talking about other ways to find them. Great brand. I'm excited to use this product. They got some other stuff I'm interested in. Then they also, I found out in the process of this order that I have a buddy that works for JLT that seen my name on this right before it went out, and he actually threw me in a note. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Dylan. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the note. I got it. I got everything in good condition. Now this right here is the actual oil separator. So it's this piece right here. You got your canister here, and you got your hoses, and then here's the mounting bracket. I'm gonna do this again so that way you can see a little bit better. I had some lights go out in the shop, so it's hard to see, but it's just two hoses. It's got connectors on the end. I'll show you where those go. And then you got your bracket here. It's got a nice, let's get it out of this plastic. It's got a nice big JLT 3.0 etched into the top there. It comes with your mounting screws that you will install to the top of the can. All right, guys, let's look at the tools that we need to get this job done. So this is actually a fairly easy install when it comes to the amount of tools you'll need. Right here, I got a 13 millimeter on my impact, and then I got an 8 millimeter over here, and I'll show you exactly what we are going to be using those for. The only other tool that you'll need is a Phillips head to install the mounting bracket to the actual oil separator. Make sure you have all of your PPE on before you start working on your truck. I'm just joking about wearing a helmet, guys, but if you are working by yourself, trying to record, and still trying to get the project done, headlamps are key. So let's get this started. Okay, first you'll want to loosen this one right here, and then there's one right here. You can't see it, but there you can. Right there, off of the throttle body and the air box, so that way we can get the intake on. Will be with the 8 millimeter. Use an extension if you got it, just to make it a little bit easier. Also, don't forget, there is two hoses right here. One right there you need to remove. And then there's also one, another hose right there. After that, you'll use your 13 millimeter socket to take that off and install the oil separator in that spot. So once you get there, you want to take off this piece here, and then so you can, this right here. It's gonna be hard for me to show you and record, but that right there and that right there. After that, you want to run the shorter hose into the closer spot, and then you'll want to run the longer hose into the other location. Once you get both hoses ran, push them till they connect. You'll hear it click. Then you're ready to put the intake back on. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a second to kind of run through the whole process again, just in case if watching it wasn't clear, so that way you can get through this this install, this mod, as fast as I did. So to start, you got two hoses that are connected to your intake, which just comes straight out of the throttle body. Disconnect both those hoses, disconnect both of the clamps that hold the intake to the airbox to the throttle body. Take the intake out of the way, then you'll find those two clips that I showed you for that one. It's one pipe, looks just like this. You'll find both of those. To take them out, you have to push in on the side that sticks out until you can pull it loose. It's kind of hard. I don't know if you've seen that I struggled doing it. Pull that completely out. You don't need it. Once you get if you already have your JLT or whatever brand you end up using, once you have it mounted, the hose on the left, if you're looking at the oil separator, you'll take the hose on the left, you'll run it to the furthest nozzle, the further one away that this connects to. Then you'll take the one on the right and you'll run it to the closer one. Kind of run it through, and you gotta push it all the way on there, and you'll hear it click when it goes on. Then you'll just reinstall the air box, tighten up your hoses or your clamps, reconnect both of those wires to the end of the air box, and you're good to go. All right, guys, I'm having light difficulties. That's why I got a flashlight pointed at me so you guys can actually see me. But once you've done all that, you're done. You can close the hood and you can call it. They recommend that you check this every 2,000 to 3,000 miles and empty out that little canister. It's super easy. It twists right off. Dump it out, make sure it's clean, and then put it right back on, and you're good to go. Don't wash it with water. Use degreaser if you have to clean it, but you should just be able to dump it and put it right back in. Be no problems. I'm going to do an update down the road on how this thing does. If you're kind of iffy, tune in for that. Also, please continue to check out the podcast. I'm still working on getting some guests for you all. We've had a couple good ones so far. If you like what you see here on this channel, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Also, a big thank you to JLT Performance. You didn't sponsor this video, but thank you for getting the product to me, for having good quality product and offering a lifetime. Is it lifetime? Let's double check. Yes, I'm just joking. It's just another reason to show your sticker. A lifetime warranty with excellent customer service with your products to your customers. I'm excited. This is definitely the best rated one that I've seen out on the market. So that's why I used it. I've not really heard of your brand much before, but I'm excited to check out more products. Thanks, everybody.
One more beer before I go. One more beer for the road. Give me 12 ounces of courage in my hand. Bartender, before you call, ask call and you kick me out of here. I laid my money down.